Hey guys, so in this video I will be doing a review for a product that has been requested quite a lot, and it's the Magical Tantsu 15 Mini Camouflage Cream Palette, and this is what it looks like. From this angle you can see better. It comes with 11 shades of concealer, as you can see, from really light to pretty dark right up here, and there are also 3 shades of correctors, as you can see. This one's, this is going to be pretty hard to show you guys, but there is a purple right here, and a green, also a yellow, and this one right here is a highlighter, which I really like. Just get a lot of it so you can see. This is how it looks like, and you know, when you spread it on, this is, of course, this is, like I said, a lot. You can use a very tiny amount of it, and it provides such a pretty sheen. I like to use it for this area because it really just highlights the area really well. So that's that. Look, it's so natural. So anyway, for those wondering what the different correctors are for, the purple one is to correct dullness in your skin. As mentioned, let me just check so I can be sure. It's lavender corrector, and it's to correct yellowness and dullness in the skin. The green one, as we all know, is to correct redness. So if you do have blemishes, or if you have certain spots of your face where you're a little bit redder than others, like I use it around my nose area sometimes, so that's what the green one here is for. The yellow one right here is to correct under eye circles, and the highlighter is to highlight, like I had demonstrated. Now, there are 11 shades of concealers down here, and as you can see, I have mutilated about 2 of them, because from what I've been sampling the shades the minute I got it, and I realized that for my case at least, there are about 2 shades that work for me. One of them is a little bit more beige based, and the other is more pink based. So I like to use this one, the one on top, the one that's mutilated on top. I like to use that to conceal my under eye circles, and I like to use this one right here to conceal blemishes on my face. And the big question that most of you guys are probably very interested to know right now is, how does it work? Does it conceal good? Well, I think that this conceals probably just as good as MAC, maybe just a little below, because, you know, I don't want to compare things to MAC too much, because people are like, MAC is like holy grail and all that kind of stuff. But this is really very close to the coverage of MAC's Studio Finish Concealer. And I'm going to try to demonstrate, to do a little demo for you guys, though I think this is probably isn't the best way to do it, but I did 2 random swatches on my hands using this Maybelline eyeliner. I'm just going to use one, I'm going to conceal one of them with the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, just to show you guys real quick. Just going to pat it over. It's probably not the best. I'm not going to blend it out, I'm just going to pat it over a little bit just so you guys can see how. That's the MAC one. Now for this one, I'm just going to get a random shade and show it to you guys. This isn't obviously what you would do on your skin. There you go. So if you don't know, this is the MAC one, and this is the Magical Tantsu one. It's probably not the best demonstration, but this is the only idea I could come up with. So as you can see, the coverage is pretty good. Obviously this color is a little different because I swatched different colors, but the coverage itself, as you can see, is very close. Now the problem that some people might have gotten with this product is that they say it's a little dry to use, but what I find is that what you have to do is get your finger and just kind of dab it in here. Don't try to rub it around, because then you might end up picking up too much product, because this product is a little thick, but it is creamy at the same time. So you just want to take your finger and just bounce it in the product, and you'll get stuff in your fingers, as you can see. And I think that this is a very ideal thing for people who are looking to start out in makeup, and start out as a makeup artist, or you want to do makeup for your friends. I think it's ideal because it has 11 skin tones, and like I said, you can probably find about 2 shades, or maybe even 3 shades in here that match you for different reasons. And one thing that I like to do actually is to use this color right here as a base for my eye sometimes, and of course you have to use it very sparingly and put a very thin layer and blend it out. Do remember to do that if you're using it for your eye area. And of course you could also use the lighter shades for your eye, much like, you know, MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. It probably works the same way because the coverage is pretty good. You don't need a lot if you want to cancel out any like veins or any sort of discoloration in your eyelids, because I know some people are looking to do that. So this works. You just have to, like I said, use a thin layer. Same goes for the correctors, because the first time that I used it, I made a mistake and put too much of it on, and then it became a little bit hard to blend. But you just have to use a very tiny little bit of it to conceal. If you use more than that, then you will have like purple on your face or green on your face. So you just want to use very little bit. Now for those people who are not looking to start makeup, to start collecting, start doing makeup. Sorry, I'm adjusting my camera, it's a bit high. For those who are not looking to like start into doing makeup for people or anything, and you're wondering, why do I need 11 shades of concealer? In some countries, I guess, you can tan and get darker or get lighter when you're not tanning, and I think this is pretty good. You don't have to go out and buy concealer every time you get darker or lighter, especially for those people who love tanning or spend a lot of time under the sun. So you don't need like 3 to 4 shades of concealers. You just need one little palette, and it comes with, like I said, correctors and highlights. And I don't know, I just really love this product, and I can't describe it too much because it's perfect for concealer. It's creamy. It's not as creamy as liquid concealer, of course, but it does work well. The lasting power is pretty good. It lasts as long as most concealers would, and I just got concealer on my legs, but anyway. It lasts as long as most concealers would. It stays on good for about like 5 hours, and then it does fade a little bit over time, that kind of a thing. It also depends on the foundation and primer that you have. So for concealers, I think lasting power is a little bit hard to test, but it stays on pretty good. And sorry. And I think that's a really cute compact. You can totally bring this overseas if you're going, especially if you're going to like a place where you're going to tan anyway, and you kind of want to put makeup. Maybe you have like for dinners and everything. I think this is really cool. I don't know what to describe it, what to say about it. I just really love this product, and I do recommend it to anyone who is considering of getting it, but you're not very sure if you should. I think you totally should. One thing that I do wish that it had was that it came with little mini individual reveals, because while I love the 11 shades kind of a thing, I have a feeling this one right here, which I use for my blemishes, this shade, is gonna run out like super fast. So yeah, but all in all, I love this product. I think that people who are in doubt should just go out and get it, because I love it, and I think you would too. So I don't know if I've mentioned this, it retails for $21.90 on the Magical Tantsu website. The link is in the sidebar. So that's that, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon.